My family and I had decided to embark on a camping adventure in the remote wilderness of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It was meant to be a serene getaway, a chance to reconnect with nature and each other. Little did we know that this trip would become the backdrop for a horrifying encounter with the legendary Dogman. We set up camp in a picturesque clearing, surrounded by thick pine forests and the soft murmur of a nearby stream. The air was crisp and the woods seemed alive with the songs of nocturnal creatures. As night fell and the campfire crackled, we huddled together, sharing stories and roasted marshmallows. The wilderness, however, began to grow eerily silent, as though nature itself held its breath. It was then that we heard it, a low, guttural growl that sent a shiver down my spine. We all froze, our eyes scanning the inky darkness beyond the campfire's glow. It was unmistakable. The dreaded Dogman was said to be the source of that sound. I grabbed a flashlight, my heart pounding, and ventured a little way into the woods, foolishly curious. The darkness seemed impenetrable, and with every step the growls grew louder, more menacing. Then, under the pale beam of my flashlight, I saw him. The Dogman, standing on two legs, covered in matted fur, and towering menacingly. His eyes, cold and malevolent, locked onto mine. He howled, a sound that struck terror into my very core, and he began to move closer, lumbering through the trees with an unnatural grace. I retreated to the camp, breathless, and told my family what I had seen. Panic and fear washed over their faces as the growls drew nearer. In a frenzy, we hastily doused the campfire and sought refuge in our tents, clutching flashlights and any makeshift weapons we could find. The night passed in a torturous silence, punctuated only by the occasional growl or the distant echoes of a haunting howl. It felt like an eternity before dawn's first light crept into the forest, and with it, the dread slowly lifted. The Dogman seemed to have vanished, leaving us with nothing but our terrifying memories. With trembling hands, we packed up our camp and hiked back to civilization, shaken to our very core. Our family camping trip in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan had turned into a nightmare, a harrowing encounter with a creature straight from the depths of legend. We'll never forget that fateful night and the sinister presence that lurked in the shadows of the northern woods.